Well, guys, I'm back with another video. This is Metallicomania. You're watching Metallicomania. And I was going through the end of the year list, and I put Nightwish on the list. I bumped it up to get put on the end of the year list, maybe. And while there, I found different stuff when I was listening to it again. When I was listening to the intel right here, this is my water that I was drinking. Just getting ready for this video, staying hydrated. Um, so I actually own a copy of the album now. Um, it it's great. The album is great. The first two songs are amazing. Music, amazing track that's kind of over the top and just absolutely just so grand, and it just you're thinking the album is going to be more grand and it's going to be more of like their old stuff where it's more um, uh, catchy. Number two, the second track does that as well. And then number three, the track "Shoemaker," completely uh, shuts that down. Like it completely shuts it down. It's not a bad song. I am a big fan of stuff. It's proggy. It's really proggy, and I'm a huge Opeth fan. A huge fan of a lot of prog death metal, prog metal, and I don't get this song at all. I like the ending. The ending is amazing, but just the front half of it's kind of off for me. I just don't. I like it. I like the song. I just don't love it, and that's kind of unfortunate. Same thing with Harvest. Harvest was kind of a song that I wasn't too keen on, and I didn't really like too much. Then Pan's amazing. That song is amazing. And How's the Heart? Pretty good. A good song. It's like my least two favorites are my least favorite's Harvest, and my second least favorite is Shoemaker. Um, How's the Heart is probably my third least favorite, but it's great. I love the song. I don't get why I don't get why I like Procession. If I didn't like Shoemaker and the Harvest, why do I like this song? But I do. I think it's an amazing track. Um, the what I got from it is just the procession of how stuff dies and how some stuff is born, dies, and it just goes on and on and on in a big cycle. That's what I got from it. That's wrong. Leave a comment. Number eight, Tribal. This track is pretty good. It's not my favorite track, but it's not my least favorite. It kind of falls in the middle. Um, the beat is pretty good. Um, Overall, good song. Nine, which is Endlessness. It is the longest. I think the longest. It's 7 minutes and 12. I think. Um, it is proggy, and I really do compare this song to like Opeth. Like I really do compare this song to like old school Opeth without the death metal vocals to it. Um, that guitars are heavy, but it still keeps that proggy feel to it. I just wish they would have went with the proggy song to start the album off with. It's a good way to end the album, but it just is so weird that two really catchy songs with catchy, uh, like the in the parts that are in the song, the inner parts of the song are catchy, and then the other songs don't have that, and that really threw me off. It really threw me off. It's still a good album. Um, yeah, and then I'm not gonna take point. I'm not gonna bump the album down because of the orchestral parts, because I'm not an orchestral person. I don't know that stuff. And I'm not reviewing anything that I really don't know for sure. I know I am pretty versed in prog and prog metal, prog death metal, that type of stuff. So yeah, I give this one a 95 out of 10 for the year. It's not going to be on the end of the year list. I already have tons of albums on the end of the year list already. I've been listening to albums nonstop for the last couple of days to get ready for this. After I get that video out, there will be a month break from my channel where I get other videos ready, my stuff done. I'll have time to myself a little bit, and it'll just be my time. I won't have to focus on YouTube fully for the end of the year. I always do this. I always take a month off. Like, okay, February is the time where I don't post as much videos. I damn, I don't know what the hell. Hopefully I'm not sick. But yeah, the album is good. I like the new Nightwish album. It's definitely not what I said it was previously. I said it was a 99 out of 100. That means it's like perfect, but not like perfect enough to be 100. So yeah, it's not perfect. The album is not perfect, but it's still enjoyable, and I still really enjoy it. A few songs that I don't really care for is not gonna make me hate the album like some other people. The only time I really hate the album, like really dislike an album, is when it's really boring all the way through. And I got a lot of proggy stuff that is boring all the way through, and it's a shame. There's there's a barrier between prog and boring prog. There's really a difference, and it's just really the listeners that kind of see that difference. The bands creating I've noticed with some of my friends that have put out albums in a band that I per se don't like it, but they like it. It's and then other people, some people agree with them, some people agree with me. It's an eye of the beholder situation with some stuff, and people don't really understand that it's eye of the beholder type stuff. Like, it's ear of the listener. Actually, it's like, okay, some people like it, some people don't. That's how it usually is. There's some stuff that I don't like, post black metal, for example. Um, if you don't know what post black metal is, it's black metal that incorporates what kind of elements, but it's blast beats that just carry on for minutes on minutes on minutes, and it's usually like almost an hour and a half long, and it has 3 songs in it. I just can't do that. I can't listen to a song for more than 30 minutes at tops. So that's what I think of Nightwish's newest album. I heard about what happened with their bassist, and it upsets me because, well, he played on, I think it was Century Child, the first album that he played on. That's absolutely my favorite Nightwish album of all time. Yeah, that kind of sucked when I seen that on Instagram. So yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video whenever I'm either done or have another discussion, which I've had a couple of ideas, but I'd like for you guys to give me ideas for discussions. It's a good idea to help get the community to give me a discussion topic to, instead of me just ranting about things I'm pissed off about or things I want done in the community. I want other people to give me topics and what I think on certain stuff, maybe even certain bands, for example. So, end the video now, or I'm gonna keep talking, which